Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. The Astros aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Randy Johnson gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Leading off
now,
the
Eric
for
Campbell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Eric Campbell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, Patrick Cooper, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Left side. Backhanded. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Diego
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Diego Vargas. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Campbell at second with 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Number 6 will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Striding in for Houston, Diego Corona. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
And Dan, D-Row, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Batting second, the center fielder, Archie Chan.
Into the box, Archie Chan, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. For the current campaign, Chan is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cooper facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, man, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. A man at third with one away. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 to him now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in, number 3. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So stepping in, number 2 entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Corona on third. Lee is over at first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. At the plate, Nate Walker. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hit to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, number 30, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A 1 pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and two.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Michael Almanzar, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Almanzar.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on day.
The left fielder.
And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
Stepping up now, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Enrique Kidd, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Lee is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Digging in, Gary Cox, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Now at the plate, Diego Corona. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Cox, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1 home is strike two swinging. Two outs here with a runner at third. Ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Houston. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, A.J. Jimenez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jimenez.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Eric Campbell fouled off. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, Patrick Cooper, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready on 1 and 2. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets them out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in, Michael Lee. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Michael Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Long drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Standing in now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 16 homers and 77 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box, number 2, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 21 homers and 67 runs batted in. In the dirt here, throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1 hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
So coming to the plate, Nate Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Still only 1 out in the inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner.
Now
great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire though.
Into the box now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Striding into the box, David Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cooper, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 4-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. To short. Walker is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 22, Diego Vargas.
Digging in, Diego Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Line drive, base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Almanzar.
In now, Michael Almanzar. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Now in the box, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Fastball called for strike 2. Vargas on second. Almanzar at first. 1 gone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2. This is popped up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Cox going back, gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Enrique Kidd.
Enrique.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So striding forward now, A.J. Jimenez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. Now the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter.
They ran the risk of a
Alex
strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Standing in now, Alex Wood, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Up high, 2-1 now.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
In the air to right center. Calling for it, Lee. And that retires the side. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 4, the Blue Jays 3. At the plate, Gary Cox. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Campbell is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Diego Corona.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Archie Chan.
Ready once again, Archie Chan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Campbell. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Patrick Cooper. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Left field and deep. Cox going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
In now, Diego Vargas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Vargas carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 0-1 offering. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And it's 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just hung in there on that one. Tulowitzki stands at second with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
Number 3.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in, number 3. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0. Popped him up. Kidd over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
Now batting, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. So far this season, number 2 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Michael Almanzar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Almanzar.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a dive. He is out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball
1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2. So a full count now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him. You know, usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Taylor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Enrique Kidd. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Now to the plate, A.J. Jimenez. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Lee moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here 4-3. Brad Bishop enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Brad Bishop.
Now at the plate, Nate Walker. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, number 30. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cooper. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
To
David.
the plate now is the designated hitter, David Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Splitter, 2-2. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Michael Lee. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Astros 8, the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Ready now, Alex Wood. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Good curveball, strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So striding in, Eric Campbell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
the right fielder, number 33, Patrick Cooper.
Stepping in, Patrick Cooper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Diego Vargas. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now at the plate, Michael Almanzar. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Blue Jays strand 3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Hutchison gets the ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Hutchison.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, number 3.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 249 career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Number 2.
In now, number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Nate Walker.
Into the box, Nate Walker, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
The 0-2 home. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Oh, 0-2, here it is. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Number 30 waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cooper is after it, and no one will track it down. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Campbell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 30.
Coming to the plate now, number 30. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep. And you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Jared Hughes enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, David Lee. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Vargas is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Standing in now, Diego Corona. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Taylor has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 11, the Blue Jays 3. Joe
attention,
Smith
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
as he'll
for
do
the
so to
Astros.
start the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Stepping into the box, Michael Taylor.
Leading off for Toronto, the left fielder, Michael Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Astros on top in front of the home crowd
Now
here at
batting,
Minute Maid Park
second
as you get a
baseman,
look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning.
Kidd.
Striding in once again, Enrique Kidd. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
No, that's low.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one, and it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground at third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
In now, A.J. Jimenez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Fouled off. Smith, an Ohio native, is a guy that many are speculating could be on the move at some point soon, and the rumors are saying that the Texas Rangers may be among the interested buying parties.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy has absolutely been a solid big leaguer his entire career, and he could help any ball club he goes to.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Chan is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. So digging in now, Archie Chan. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, number 3.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Chan at second, Lee on at first with nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Coming to the plate now, number 2. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he lays off again, ball three.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 22 on the year as the blowout continues.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Boy, it's hard to let a grand slam go, but the only silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Vargas is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Sean Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Sean Kelly.
In now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. Four runs here in this half inning. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
At the plate, David Lee. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Still only one out in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kidd takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, no outfielder, Gary Cox.
Ready for another chance? Gary Cox. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, here he is trying to keep a hitting streak alive, and he gets plunked. Like the pitcher on the mound said, here, try and hit this one. He's got a chance to make it happen right here, though.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2-0 count. The pitch bends into the zone for a strike. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Catcher, Diego Corona.
Standing in now, Diego Corona, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-2 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 9th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 17-3. Digging in once again, Eric Campbell. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Eric Campbell.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 33, Patrick Cooper.
Stepping in for the Jays, Patrick Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chan is in pursuit. Around first, digging for 2. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Grounded back up the middle. Walker ranging up the middle on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Diego Vargas.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Diego Vargas. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Michael Almanzar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Jeff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count still. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
17-4 this afternoon. Houston plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Randy Johnson earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.